to really learn about how you can tap into your intuition as an empath so that you can filter the emotions that actually come into you. You know, it's important to be in control and have the awareness that you are making decisions. So it's really about protecting your energy. We're gonna do some breathing exercises. These 4 anchor points are our third eye, our throat chakra, and our heart, and the base of our spine. Those are our 4 anchor points. So we're going to get into the types of breathing exercises to create and build circuitry, and that will give us a more practiced intuition where we're using our guide more precisely. So we're tapping into our higher self. We are in alignment with who we are, grounded in who we are, yet holding space for those who need it. And we act as a conduit many times for messaging as well, because we're talking and we're connecting on a soul level as empaths. Protecting our energy is a big thing. I hear so many empaths talk about, I'm this way because I'm an empath, as if it's a negative thing. So we want to pay attention to our verbiage. We want to know that that is a gift. Using it where we are more aligned, or we are being connected with who we are, our soulful self, we can process and support and be that conduit. So let's get into it. We're going to start getting that up and down motion of chi, of prana, through the up and down flows through the central part of our body. What we want to do is pull in our P muscles, like those Kegel muscles. If you were going to the bathroom, you want to squeeze those muscles to stop the stream. So pull those muscles in, and you're going to pull in, lift up, lift your heart. So we're pulling in from the root chakra, and we're moving up to our heart chakra. So to open up and squeeze our heart chakra, the heart chakra is both in the front and the back. So what we want to do is squeeze the shoulder blades together to contract, so we can keep the energy taut, if you will, and we don't have the wobble. So then we constrict a little bit in our throat. So just align your spine, crown directly above the root. Feel that line of energy straightening up. See, when you curl a little bit, the energy isn't so strong there, but feel it, get that mind-body connection, and feel, adjust around, move, play with it, so that you can get that connection. That's the first thing you want to do. You want to really get in tune with that central channel breath. So once you find that, and if you don't know what that feels like, allow yourself to make it up until you do feel it. You're playing with it. You're figuring out what works. So make it up until you figure it out, till you feel comfortable. And you'll know exactly what that feeling is when you get right there. Pull in, open your heart, constrict your throat a little bit here, and then you're going to just either look up or look behind, but activate your eyes, lock it in, look up. And if that doesn't feel right, you can look down. Absolutely, do it what your body feels like it needs. So, get that mind-body connection, spine through the crown, and pull it up. Visualize that energy being pulled from the ground, through Mother Earth, through the root chakra. Muscle squeeze, moving up through the belly to the center of the heart. Lengthen your neck and fill your throat. And look up with your eyes, allowing the light to move up through the crown. And so now, keeping those anchor points, we're going to first pull in energy from 2 feet below the ground, the surface, imagining you're on Mother Earth directly. Pulling in and up, inhale to the heart. Keep pulling that energy to the back of your eyes and then out through your crown. Exhale. Get a few breaths. Now we're going to inhale from the top. Remember that celestial being we saw, our higher self? We're going to pull from that energy. We're going to pull that energy, anchor it down into our third eye, pulling it down through our throat, heart, through our belly, through the root, and into Mother Earth. So I'm just going to allow you to feel that, practice that, right here, right now. Go at your own pace. Visualize whatever end you're at, pulling in from that direction and through each anchor point. And sometimes it's easier just to skip to maybe the root. If you feel a sense of frustration, just let that go and go where your body feels capable of making that connection right now. So gently open your eyes, looking down. So as a practice, you want to get fully connected with your body. Mind-body connection. Really be the breath. Our next one, this is all first to refuel our cup and cleanse our energy and to ground and center ourselves. So we want to also, as empaths, we want to be aware of the necessity and the importance to give ourselves self-love. That is the refueling of our cup. We have to give from our overflow as empaths and also receive. We want to keep that healthy flow. The next exercise will be the vessel breath. What we're going to do is we're going to do a visual of a V coming up through just under your belly button. And just imagine the energy being held in this space right here. And feel that vessel being filled up, those circuits grounding you and having a reservoir of that collective consciousness. It's right there. You're so attached. Your energy is so connected. You're so grounded that you have a reservoir of energy here. So you're not giving from your overflow, and that's what depletes us. That's what causes us to maybe misread, we might say. How did I misread that? And it's just really an understanding of that energy and having a clear, it's just like your glasses. If your glasses have all kinds of spots and dust on them, you're not really going to be able to see as clearly as you could if it was clean. Same thing, that visual, our third eye. So, vessel. In most cases, we're anchoring from the root. And as you develop your mind-body connection, you keep increasing to the fourth anchor point. So sometimes you just start here. That's our starting point. We can't really feel the sensation in our heart chakra just yet and combine and keep it connected at the same time. Then you move up. All right. So vessel breath. Anchor the root chakra. And you're going to inhale from your feet up through the root and hold the breath there. Hold the breath there and then letting the breath pass through you. But that what you've collected from Mother Earth, those are the energies, just leave it there. And then the same thing, the energy flows both ways, right? So we want to pull in from that higher source, pull in, and then empty into the vessel so that you're building energetic circuitries, grounding from both sides. You're getting the mix, the balance. From here, we want to pay attention to our vessel breath. So we're going to just take a few moments and we're going to go at our own pace and just feel it. So your exhale, always remember on either side, we're exhaling, we're leaving some of that energy there to create the density and the solidness of who we are, the wholeness of who we are. So we're just calling our energy back to us. And that's what these practices do. And that's important so that, again, we can have that precision in our intuition, that our unconscious, that connection. So let's practice that a little bit. Anchor in at the roots. Select for yourself where you will start your practice. Will it be from pulling up through the ground, through the earth, through the root, or will it be from crown chakra? Be intentional in your practice so you can stay in tune to your energetic flow of what your body needs, what your energy needs. You'll start from a place, one direction for a long time, and then maybe it'll shift, or you'll flip-flop back and forth. It's going to be totally what you need. So being in tune to that, knowing yourself, who you are, the superpower that you have, this gift. We get to have this and practice it and have the awareness of it. So let's use it to help others shine their light. That's really the key. Pull that vessel, pull in that energy, hold it, store it up, let it feel good. Let it feel good in that vessel. Attach joy to it. Here, as the music comes in, I'm going to allow you time to practice this on your own for a minute. Slowly open your eyes. So from that, another exercise will be to take that sensation to the body. What that means is we feel something. There's a difference between the visceral feeling, the visceral sensation versus in your mind it's an emotion, we're naming it. But we want to see if we can take the name off of the energy, that label, and see if we can just notice where it is in our body. It could show up as any number of ways. It could show up as feels tingly or itchy, or a knot, like a knot in my stomach. Your neck is tight, your back is tight. All of these things are from our energetic level, our energetic space manifesting into our body. It's a clue of what's happening on an energetic level. How cool is that? With the information that our body has given us through those sensations, with this last exercise, we're going to bring our focus into that area of the body. Say if it's in our abdomen, we're going to squeeze and tighten. We're going to draw attention to it. We want to embody it. We want to integrate it into our body to accept it versus outcast. So we want to breathe through. We want to go back to that first breath breathing exercise and breathe in through the Mother Earth or in from the crown, and do a few central channel breathing exercises and incorporate that area, and do that until you feel it release. And what you can do is check it, relax for a minute, relax the body, and see how you feel once you release it. And then if it still feels whatever you're feeling, that sensation, continue until you feel like that's dissolved. And that's the beauty of the body giving us clues to let us know what it is that we need to do, a part of ourselves that we need to embrace and accept. We are so free once we anchor into who we are. To be an empath is a beautiful thing. And so I leave that with you, and I look forward to connecting with you